So first off tonight, I want to let you all know that Millie the Grill Dog is doing better today. Thank you for all your comments and prayers and rooting for her. So I was goofy and I thought that I would give her a rawhide, and you gotta understand, so Millie, like when she eats, she is very excited about eating, so she just eats it. So rather than chewing on a rawhide for a long period of time, she tries to see how quickly she can eat it. So Sunday night, she puked up part of it, and yeah, then we had diarrhea and more vomiting. Not a good time for a couple days. So, but she's better now. She's actually just right over here. There she is. She's just chilling. Well, I am going to talk to y'all today about pork chops. So, you know, I am always preaching to you that you need to get a pork loin and cut your own chops. So tonight, I'm going to go over that with you. So I went to the store and I got a really big one. So it's a whole. You can get a lot of times just a half one at the grocery store. This sucker is like a little over 8 pounds. But there we go. We're going to cut this into chops. So you'll notice here on the pork loin, we've got a little bit skinnier end and we've got a fatter end. So this the skinnier end is a little bit darker typically. So I like to, as I'm cutting it, I usually save part of this for slicing into thin pieces for sautés or doing stir fry, or sometimes I'll even just take it and grind it in my grinder and have ground pork to put in fried rice or to put it in egg rolls. Super good. So, and you'll see also that part doesn't have quite as much fat as the other part here. So, and I'm sorry, I love fat, love me some fat. So, so this is what I cut most of my chops out of. So, just gonna open this up. I've got my bags here, and we're gonna have pork chops for dinner tonight too. So I've also got a plate here with some wax paper on it. Well, when the wind doesn't blow it away. Little trick there. Wax paper is fabulous if you don't want to have to clean up the pan between putting the meat on it and then taking it off the grill. You can just double, triple that up on there, and keeps all those juices off of the pan so that you can just have your meat on there in the fridge and then take it out and have it out there for when you take the meat off the grill. So we're gonna open this up, and the fabulous part, I know I tell you guys this all the time, is that you can just make your chops however big or little you want. You can have skinny pork chops. I like fatter pork chops because I really like my pork chops like medium rare. So here we go. I can get this off of here. Whoosh. I am working on a big old cookie sheet, and then I've got my cutting board right beside it so that I'm not making a mess. I'm going to toss this in the sink. And I've got some paper towels down here because I was actually thinking ahead for a change and knew I'd be messy. So, yeah, clean up my mess there. Millie is all about, she's seeing there's some mess going on, so she has made her way right over here beside me. So, I'm gonna start off, and since I know that this darker end, I'm not gonna really use for pork chops. I'm just gonna cut part of that off of there, and I'm gonna put it in a bag. Got one of the bags out here, so I'm just gonna put this in a bag, all whole like it is. There we go. One down. Got a crazy fly here because I'm working outside. So I grab another paper towel here. So I got my bags kind of sitting out here. I'll have to wipe down the outside of them after I get everything all packed. But hey, this works for now. So here we go. I am just going to go ahead and start cutting my chops. How can I position? There we go, guys. You can see that, right? So I kind of like try to squish it up because otherwise, if you let it lay flat, your chops, when you like form them up, they're going to end up being thicker probably than you thought they would be. So I just kind of like to square it up there, see where we're at, and just start my cutting. So there is one chop, beautiful thick pork chop there. I'm going to set that aside, and I'm just going to keep making my way. Hello, little paper towel. Just going to keep on making my way through here, kind of try to get these two about the same size. I try to get a couple at the same size, that way we're not arguing over who gets the bigger pork chops. So if they're both the same size, we're both getting the same size pork chop. So I'm just going to keep doing this. I'll probably get quite a few chops. Like I said, I like mine pretty thick. But if you did them thinner, you'd get a lot more chops. And I think that I paid $2.20 a pound for this pork loin at the store. So we're just gonna keep on shopping here, and I'm gonna bag these up, guys, and then we're gonna cook us up some chops later on tonight. So I'm gonna keep working. I'm just finishing up bagging these chops. I managed to cut, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 chops, and as you can see, my chops are pretty thick. So I'm just finishing up bagging these things. I've got my freezer bags here. I've got 4 more to bag. I like to do them 2 in a bag because there's 2 of us. There's Bill and I. So that way I can have these in the freezer and just grab a bag, thaw it out, and cook them up for dinner. So there we go. Last one. And then I've got my 2 that I'm going to save to grill up tonight. So yeah, 2 to a bag. I got 12 of them. You can see how nice and flat they sit if you just do them right beside each other. So then they don't take up a ton of room in the freezer. And yeah, it's easier to thaw that way too when they're not all wadded up and stuck in there. Hey guys, have a fabulous night. I hope that you decide to get a little bit adventurous. Easy for me to say, not. Get a little bit adventurous, save yourself some money, get a pork loin or a half pork loin at the store, and cut your own chops, guys. And let me know how it works for you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.